hug, it gives me butterflies and I sigh. Because you know that this is far from being over, and you know that I'm so far from being so over. And I say, come on baby, let's give it a shot.
G'day guys.
G'day everybody. Welcome to Footy Uncensored. This is round one. So excited. I am JJ. This is my brother Mo. G'day Mo.
G'day JJ.
G'day America.
G'day Australians.
Well, how exciting is it to be hours away from the opening bounce of the 2019 AFL season? We are Collingwood supporters, originally from Eastern Kilda, Australia, Melbourne.
Victoria.
Yeah, the great state of Victoria.
Where the footy all began.
Yeah, we're now living here in the City of Angels, and this is a footy show. It's Footy Uncensored, live and open. We want you to participate and comment while we go through round by round. Have a drink, get comfy, join in, lounge around, and let's get into it. Hey! Can the pies! Who's in? All right, Mo, we're here to discuss the footy. Whose year is it this year?
Well, I reckon it's Collingwood's year, and I think that they're going to have an unbelievable year and go all the way to the top.
You know what? They are looking good. They look sharp in the lead up, but I reckon Richmond, they could be the team. You know, with a team boasting now Tommy Lynch, Dusty, Reenwald, Cochin. They were favourites last year and they have to be really disappointed that Collingwood knocked them off, and they probably are the team to beat. But who's the team that's going to cause an upset? If there's a team that's going to cause an upset this year?
Well, there's a couple teams in my mind that are going to break free from the bottom half of the ladder.
Yeah.
I think North Melbourne, it's time for them to come up. Yeah. It's time for them to show to the footy world, you're ready.
Yeah, I reckon Geelong were absolutely fucking disappointing last year. A team that boasts Ablett, Dangerfield, Selwood.
Yeah.
How could you not have such a superstar lineup and be as bad as they were? I mean, they weren't bad, but they should be doing much better than they did.
They're an absolute dream team, and they just fell apart last year, and they've got a lot to prove.
I think they're the outside chance. Here's a fun one. Prediction for the first player to get reported.
Yeah.
I'm going with Mitch Robinson. You know, that guy is a bugger. He loves a little dust up, and he is my bet for the first player to get reported. So, Mitch Robinson, I love you, mate. You're a beauty. Cheers. Who is the best player in the league right now?
In my mind, there's a lot of good players right now. But it seems to me with such a fast game that the blistering players, well, last year was DeGoey for me. DeGoey just, when he fired up, he'd take over a game. The whole crowd would just sit down and look at DeGoey. What's he up to next?
Yeah, he's a gun. Dusty is the other one who can literally, he doesn't need to be much in the game, but when he does, he can rip the game apart.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we want to see. We want to see players who are going to grab the game by the balls and pull it apart and destroy it. And DeGoey is a player like that.
Well, I would like to talk about Nathan Buckley. He absolutely performed last year after over 5 years of struggling. And I was one who was calling for getting rid of him.
Yeah, you and everyone else.
And, you know, he did last year what everyone did not predict. But he needs to continue it this year. And he needs to stay focused, and he needs to stay on the right direction of whatever he did last year to produce a good season for the Pies, because if he goes back to his old ways, then we're going to call out for his head again. I'm looking forward to Jamie Elliott. You're a champion, mate, and you're going to come back and you're going to prove what a great player you are and how you take sparks in the goal square, screamers.
Yeah, Elliott's a bit of an X factor.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's here and he's ready.
Yeah, we see Elliott and Jeremy Howe.
Jeremy Howe,
You
another
know,
awesome part.
The
Yeah.
planes flying over, they got to watch out. There's
Yeah.
going to be stuff flying in the air this year.
Oh, it's going to be good. And welcome to Roughhead.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Roughhead.
Yeah.
Ruffy.
All right,
Cheers, mate.
We welcome you and we look forward to a good season.
Okay, with me on that.
Yep.
All right, GWS versus Essendon.
Well, firstly, I look forward to Heath Shaw playing one of his last seasons, maybe his last season. He's been a great contributor, as all the Shaws have been too.
We need a new generation of Shaws.
Oh.
Where are you, Shaws? The
Oh.
game is not the same without you.
You boys need to stand up.
Yeah, well, Essendon has no Danaher injured. I don't know how they're going to pull this off. So my prediction is GWS by 30 points. But who knows? Let's see what happens. Fremantle versus North Melbourne to wrap up the first opening round.
Well, as I said earlier, I think North Melbourne has a lot of potential.
Yep.
I think North Melbourne is going to play well. It's going to be a close game because Freo has a lot to prove. They've really been disappointing over the years, but they've got their full team together. Yeah, they've suffered injuries and all, but I'm going with North Melbourne.
Yeah, I reckon that North Melbourne has potential. Ben Brown, you're a superstar.
Yeah.
You're another bloke who could pull it off and get to the century mark. You're that good.
Yeah,
So you didn't do that great last year, North, but I'm hoping to see great things out of you this year.
yeah, and work around Ben Brown. He can kick 4 or 5 goals in a quarter. Like, he's your player. Work around him and make him your star. If you have a star that kicks 100 goals, you make the finals. You make it. He's going to make it for them.
All right, so that wraps up round one. Cheers to everybody.
Cheers, Australians.
Thanks for joining in. This round has been brought to you by AussiePiesAndSausages.com, your pie source in the USA. And I want to see a bit more participation next time. This show is for you, the fans. It's not the experts. It's for you to join in, have your say, throw out your Collingwood jokes. We want to see them. We want to hear them. And have a good evening, everybody. Looking forward to the opening bound. See you next time.
Have a good one. Go Pies!
Have the boys! Have the boys! Have the boys! Footy Uncensored is a show that me and my beautiful brother over here, who you can't see under all that hair, he got all my hair by the way, we put together because we miss football. We're living here in America, but we watch every minute of every game. And there's a lot of you out there, whether you're in Australia or in America, that live and breathe the footy.
Yeah.
So we put this game together so that we can join together in a conversation and wherever we are, enjoy it, right?
Yeah, I'm lost for words how excited I am. It's been such a long time since the last game of the year. We're here now.
Yeah, so we want you to be sitting on your couches, relaxing, grabbing a beer,
Yeah.
getting a meat pie,
Yeah.
and enjoying the footy.
Yeah, just heat up a meat pie and get ready for 2 hours of blissfulness.
Good on you, mate.